Recording in progress.
Are kids a near occasion of sin? This is something that we were just chatting about in the Discord. And we have this kind of long-standing phrase that under the traditional Catholic rules, let's say no birth control, no other acts, no masturbation, all that kind of stuff, marriage seems to be a near occasion of sin for most people. But we got talking about how for a lot of couples, a lot of women especially, if not primarily, it's really after children that intimacy becomes difficult. Many women find that they lose their sex drive, their libido after they have kids. Kids, as I've mentioned many times, really make scheduling intimacy difficult, especially when you're using NFP and you've got preset windows to work with, and you know, sick or uncooperative kids make that not really possible. You're tired all the time, stressed. So in a special way, having children presents what amounts to a near occasion of sin for most of us if you're truly trying to abide by the most strict of rules when it comes to sexual morality. I think even without kids, long-term natural family planning is going to be difficult for most couples, but you add children to the mix where now intimacy is even more difficult to have. The wife typically loses a lot of desire, perhaps any desire she had before kids. And the ability to be spontaneous and all that is just becomes almost non-existent after kids. So the question then is, are children really just a near occasion of sin for Catholics? Hard to argue with that. And it's such an odd concept for a church that promotes, above all other religions, maybe other than, let's say, Islam, welcoming children, having large families, and your reward for doing so is simply to put more and more pressure on your soul and your conscience and ability to follow all of the rules. It's a real problem. It is a real problem that I don't know that the celibate clergy can ever truly appreciate. It's something I had no way of appreciating until I was married, until I was, a father and sort of providing for a large family. It's a war zone. It is just a survival operation most of the time. And so I I have to agree that children more or less represent a near occasion of sin if all of the strict Catholic sexual rules apply equally to us when we're married, once we're parents, once we're going through all that. So anyway, food for thought. Appreciate people's thoughts in the comments and appreciate you listening. And until next time, everyone, have a good one.